Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Astaroth, Ave King Azazel, Ave King Paimon, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave Lord Aman, Ave Lord Amy, Ave Lord Beelzebub, Ave Lord Gershon, Ave Lord Croxel, Ave Lord Dandelion, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Amaimon, Ave and hail to every demon and every demoness in existence, those that are known, those that we know about, that already and those that we do not know about. Because, like I said before in a video, there's probably more demons, ancient gods, in my honest opinion, than we have any idea about. And I'm like willing to bet that. I'd put money on that, actually. I really would. And that's the truth. And in saying that, I hope everybody's having a good day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are. Yeah, I wanted to make this video because I was talking to a friend last night. Well, yeah, I was talking to a friend. You know, online friend. And he is having a bit of a hard time with his neighbor. But like I told him, because he told me his neighbor's the type to call the cops on him if he says boo to him, right? I said, just fucking ignore him. I said, that's what Father said. I said, ignore him. I said, unless it gets to the point that he gets physical. I said, and then if he gets physical, put the boots to him. Sums it up. You're allowed to defend yourself, man. So, and I said to him, I said, what do you think Father Satan would say? Or do? Or King Lucifer, Lord Belial, King Asmodeus, any one of the demonic entities. What do you think they would do? And actually, if you want to get technical about it, what is one of the 11 satanic rules of what is one of the I think it's one of the statements that LaVey made, or not. But there's other people that did it too besides LaVey, and in different wording, right? But anyway, what did they say about it? If anyone harms you, or you feel threatened in any way, shape, or form, you're allowed to defend yourself to the fullest extent. Sorry. In my honest, you are too, and there's no question about that. None. But anyway, that being said, I hope everybody's doing good today. But I can guarantee you that Father Satan never leaves his children alone. He never abandons us and forgets that we're even around. You know, he doesn't abandon us. He takes care of his own children. That I know for sure. Father Satan definitely takes care of his own. Nobody will ever tell me any difference. I know. Where could I go dance it? Yeah, I'll go over here again, sit on the block. Fuck it. But anyway, yeah. About PACT giving. That's what I want to do this little video on, actually. Is PACT giving. Because I know some people, like not personally, but I'm after hearing stories about some people that I read a post last night, actually, online on a social media outlet. I read a post about this guy. He's supposed to be a Satanist, but I think he's just a whack job, personally. Like, I really do. I'm not lying. I really do believe this guy's a nut job. And the man he asked the question to, he didn't ask it to me, he asked it to another sorcerer, another true Satanist, necromancer. And the answer he got was like totally what he wasn't expecting, in my opinion. But the questions he was asked was the way the questions were answered were very respectful. That I know for sure because I read them. I read the questions. I read Buddy's questions, the guy that was asking the questions, and there's neither a fucking nail on that pole that I can hang my bag of pop on. Or my bag on that I got my pop in. Come on, it's a light pole that's like 150 years old, man. Gotta be something hanging on. Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah, and he asked him like, and I'm gonna get back to the PACT because this is what got to do it. Just on my throat is really, really dry. Actually, I'm going to leave my... And he was asking him, he was asking him about PACTs and that, right? So, that glow bugs me, man. So my brother was answering his questions. Or not, trying to figure out what Buddy was talking about first. This guy said he's after making PACTs with... If I can remember correctly, okay? He said he's after making PACTs with Lord Leviathan, Lord Belial, King Asmodeus, King Lucifer, Father Satan, King of Mammon, or Lord of Mammon, and many other ones. Like, at least a dozen. That's what he named. He named at least a dozen. And now, with that being said, how in the hell, what kind of fucking moron, and I don't care who he is, because I never heard talk of him before anyway until then, he'd make a pact with Lord of Mammon, or actually, he'd make a pact with King Belial, and he would expect King Belial to answer. Like he would expect he'd make a pact with King Belial, okay, and then he would expect King Belial to answer, to give him what he wanted, like within a day or within, say, a week, less than a week. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. First of all, if you do a pact, and if the pact is accepted. Because not all pacts are accepted. Far from it. A lot of people in Satanism, in Theistic Satanism, spiritual Satanism, sinister Satanism, traditional Satanism, demonolatry, a lot of people, especially the ones that are new to the path, and there's actually people that are supposedly been on the path a long time, still believe the same thing. They believe that every pact is accepted. Every pact you make with a demon or with Father Satan himself. Or King Lucifer, Lord Belial, Lord Florius, whichever demon, right? King Pazuzu. Sorry, that don't work that way. First of all, it doesn't work that way. That's not the way it works. First of all, you do your ritual. You do your pact making, okay? First of all, you plan it out, number one. Then you also expect results, but you still have to do the work. And the thing is when you do the work, after you do your ritual, it's like, say you're making a pact, after you do your pact, not all pacts are accepted. And Buddy was whining and bawling pretty much in his questions to my brother. He was whining and bawling to him, saying he was whining and bawling to him, and then he was saying that Buddy, that his pacts, he don't know what's wrong because his pacts weren't accepted. First of all, he don't even know if his pacts were accepted. He said he'd wait a week and then he'd make a pact to another demonic entity. Like he said he made like he said he made like a dozen packs. And this is like within like a year. He said he made more than a dozen. He said he made like, you know, a lot, quite a lot. You know, more than a dozen within a year. Come on, you don't do that. You make one pack with one demon and that's it. And then the rest is not packs. You find your patron demon and you work with your patron demon. You can make a pact with Father Satan as well. No question about that. You know. But once you find your patron demon or matron demon, that's the main one you go to. And apparently this guy was trying to offer people help even. And he didn't even know who his patron or matron demon was. Or demoness. No clue. And this is a guy that was supposed to be supposedly on the satanic path a long time. And on the demonic path a long time. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If you were on the demonic path that a long time as you claim, and if you were helping people as you claim, nobody else knows anything about that on him. And if you were so close to Father's, you know, and you made a pact, you said your first pact was made with Lord Belial. And you said you waited like a week and nothing happened, so you just made a pact with another demon. Obviously you didn't do your homework on Lord Belial. Because if you made your first pact with Lord Belial, and if Lord Belial accepted it, that's another thing. Lord Belial might have knew that this guy was going to Lord Belial probably knew that this guy was going to screw off, was going to just forget about it. Lord Belial probably knew that this guy was going to try to make another pact with another demon, like within a week. So Lord Belial probably said, screw you, I'm not even wasting my time with you. And I don't blame him, because I wouldn't either. Because see, that's the thing a lot of people don't realize, eh? Like when they make pacts with demons, and when they communicate with demons, they don't realize, a lot of people don't realize, especially new people to the left-hand path, they haven't got a clue. They're clueless when it comes to it. A lot of them are. Not all of them, but a lot of them. They think that just because they mention a demon's name, be it King Lucifer, Lord Pazuzu, or be it King Lucifer, King Pazuzu, King of Mammon, you know, Lord Belial, Lord Leviathan, King Asmodeus, King Lucifer, beautiful Queen Lilith, you know, any of the demonic, be it any of the fucking glare. That's where I dropped my phone, eh? Be it any of the demonic, it doesn't matter which one. They think that a lot of the people, especially like I said, the ones that are new to the path, they think that just because they think they can make pacts to whatever demon they feel like it, as often as they like. And the thing about it is the worst thing about it is they do not even try to. They do not even try to learn one thing about whichever demon they're doing the pact to. They don't learn one thing about that demon before they do the pact. They just do the pact. And they think, oh, I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll have $50 million in my bank account. Hey, yeah, I wish. And which is really stupid. Because they're that gullible. It's not even gullible. It's just stupidity. And their own ignorance. That's what it is, because they don't do the work. You know, that's why I say in some of my other videos that you should wait at least a year, man. At least 1 year before you do any pacts at all. Or, you know, you really should. And then you should study up as much as you humanly can. And learn as much as you humanly can about whichever demon or whichever demoness you're doing the pact to. Because say it's Lord Belial. Or say, I don't know, King Lucifer. The great King Lucifer. first of all, you have to know what element he is. You know, you learn what kind of incense he prefers. You learn what colors he prefers. You learn as much what different color can. You know, you learn as much as you humanly possibly can about that demon. You don't just jump into it and say, "Oh, I'm going to make a pact to, I don't know, Azazel tonight." Nah. Oh yeah, by the way, apparently Buddy made a pact with King Azazel too. Like, there's a load of them that guy did. Idiot. And the thing about it is you have no idea what you got coming on the pipeline when you do stupid shit like that. And that's just what I'm going to say it is, stupid shit. Because it is. In my honest opinion, it is. You don't do, you know, you have to, that's why I mean, when I do these videos, and I say you have to study, that's why you have to study. And do your research. And know what the hell you're doing when you make pacts. Before you even decide to make a pact, that fucking ant is going to go right in my bag. Shit. That's why I'd taken out. Prick. Asshole. Fucking ants are everywhere, man. But anyway, they're serving some purpose, or they wouldn't be there. They wouldn't be on the earth if they weren't serving some purpose. Right? That's for sure. Anyway, to get back to the pacts, demonic pacts and satanic pacts. That's why I keep saying you have to do your research, man. You really do. Otherwise, you're gonna screw up so bad. You're gonna mess up so badly that no demon's gonna want to make a deal with you because you're not trustworthy enough to make a deal with a demon. And that's pretty bad. If you're that untrustworthy that the demonic don't even want to make a pact with you, or won't accept the pact with you. If you're that untrustworthy that the demonic won't even accept the pact with you, I'm telling you right now, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you one thing, I don't want anything to do with you. And I really do mean that 100%. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Lucifer, Ave King Azazel, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave King Paimon, Ave Lord Maimon. It's really hot here today. Like, the sweat is beading off me. It's getting humid again for another year. Anyway, Ave Satanas, brothers and sisters. I'll talk to you next.